Hello, welcome back to Dinner to Seance. I'm your hostess, Kat. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming along. I hope I can take you on a totally different journey than you're used to from your day-to-day life. Tonight, I have a very special Valentine's edition for you guys where I'm going to take you on a little journey back into time into the 1860s. We are going to explore and spend the night in a Victorian mansion. It is beautifully restored from the inside and out, and I was so excited to get to finally stay here. I've been dreaming of this for a really long time. So without any further ado, if you'd like to come along to this beautiful mansion with me, then keep watching. So let's begin our journey. It starts here on the outer edge of Millionaire Row, which was once called Millionaire Row, by the way. We're at 690 Adams Street, right in the heart of Memphis, Tennessee, to a home that is now known as the James Lee Mansion. And as you will see, this was the beginning of the Victorian era, and it is still standing to this day with a lot of the original concrete in all of its glory still to be seen for today, and all the beautiful detail that it once had, it still has. So we'll walk up and we'll go take a peek inside. We now have our key, and let's go check out our suite. The mansion is an 8,100 square foot home, and as you can see walking into this room, I believe about 4,000 of the square feet was just for this room alone. It had plenty of room, and the ceilings were so high. What I didn't film is me doing cartwheels and handstands and not even having to worry about kicking a chandelier or anything on the ceiling. It also came equipped with all your little amenities that you would want, your coffee, and the bed was so comfortable. It was just truly a magical space to spend the night. And the bonus was the views out of the window. Check it out. There's another beautiful home right beside us, as well as the courtyard. And on the other side, there's a cathedral, which I'll show you here in just a few moments. The room was so large, the TV on the other side, watching the Golden Girls at night, I felt like I was watching it from 3 rooms over. I'm going to kind of guide you along as I left out of the Crossley room right here. And there's a little staircase that was over to the right that's actually underneath this staircase that I'm walking up right now that leads down into the basement. From my understanding, the Crossley room was the original room that was built in the home in 1848. And this wall you're seeing right here that is shiplap is actually an exterior wall. Back when they were adding the addition to the home, they didn't really have a way of blowing out walls and adding things together, so they just kind of added on the back end over here. And this part right here is the mansion that was added on into the 1870s. And I'm going to take you all the way up the stairs so you can kind of check out the views up here. And right over here, that is St. Mary's Cathedral that is about 2 blocks away, and it's got a great view from the top. My suitor, who's hanging out enjoying a drink while I'm taking all the photos. The home has had a lot of history, including in this photo right here where it was once an art college. And then these mirrors that you're seeing on this wall, and also in the same room, this photo that you're looking at, were original. All the mirrors were original that are about, I don't know, 15 feet tall, I'm guessing, but it looked like they had a hell of a rager that night, so I'm guessing it was a New Year's Eve party. It was also used in this area right here for a Canadian band that shot a music video in this area as well, while the house was still being left derelict. The home was given to the city by Rosa, James Lee's daughter, and it was named the James Lee Art Academy, and that was the predecessor before Memphis College of Art. The home was purchased from the city back in 2012 for $1. However, it took over 2 years to complete the renovation of the home. And all the spindles on the staircase going up right here are original from the 1873 construction. But from what I understand out of this reno, which is amazing by the way, they did a great job, are these wonderful looking doors that took probably longer, from what I understand, to renovate than the entire home. The project of the doors also took the entire 2 years. I don't know about you guys, but I love the sound of a bustling kitchen, and if you could smell the smells coming out of there right now, oh my god, I wish there was smell-o-vision so you could just get a whiff of what is being cooked in there. It is truly magical.
In place. All the fireplaces are original in what is now our dining room. There is also a fresco that was introduced in the renovation of 1872, been painted over at least 7 times.
I'm guessing the fresco is the ceiling right here over the dining room table. The home is stocked full of beautiful antiques as well as modern art displayed all throughout the mansion. My stay for the night included a 5-course dinner, and just take a look at how wonderful these dishes were that were served to us. Everything was just top notch. I mean, we had caviar from the beginning of the meal to the low lit, beautiful room. The dining room was gorgeous. Everything was truly, truly wonderful. One of my favorite times of the evening is when the lights are all dimmed low and all the hustle and bustle kind of dies down, and this is truly a time when a beautiful home like this just speaks to me. Okay, well, that was the night. I'm going to take you now to get ready for bed, and here's the bathroom, and you can see it's very modern and has all the amenities that you need. It even had a full-length mirror in there so you can get yourself glammed up in a beautiful space. I wanted to kind of wake up early here and just kind of explore the same things all over again. Sometimes when you see things bathed in morning light, it comes to life in a different manner. At least it does for me. You can kind of catch all the details that you didn't seem to see the night before. And the view over here on the other side through this window, that is the Fontaine house, and I know I've showed it to you several times. It's a beautiful home as well. You can go and visit that one. I highly recommend you check that one out as well because it has been restored and it is also a beautiful home as well. But in this light you can kind of just see everything come to life again, and it just looks just as beautiful in the daytime as it does in the evening time. Take a look right here on the 3rd story as I turn and walk by. It looks as though almost a shadowy figure walks by, but it could be just the way I'm holding the camera and the way the light is hitting it, but I don't know. Leave me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Also, there was nobody up there at the time this video was taken. Our breakfast the next morning was absolutely beautiful looking as well as wonderful tasting. All the detail that went into making it was absolutely wonderful, even to the coffee right here, which was French pressed. Everything was mind-blowingly delicious. One of the neat little Easter eggs is this bell that's left on the property that was named the James Lee, which obviously was the former owner back in the 1800s. And here's a picture of that boat right there. I believe that the bell possibly came off of that boat that is on the property to this day. How was that? Thank you guys so much for enjoying and exploring this place with me. I had a really great time, and the food, oh my goodness, Chef Josh, amazing. And Stacy, the caretaker of the place, oh, she did a magnificent job. It was just wonderful. Everything from the breakfast, how clean it was, to secure, and it was just like you felt like you were in your own personal space, in your own personal home for the night. I highly recommend you go check this place out on your own. You will not be disappointed. If you'd like to see more journeys with me for more dinner and seances, then just go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I will do my best to send you a new one each and every month. And until the next time, guys, pleasant dreams. Bye.